This is the scale of D major, first with hands separately and then together. D major has two sharps and they are F sharp and C sharp. So in each of the groups of black keys, they're the lowest sharps in each group. We use the same finger pattern as we do for C major. Hopefully you will have looked at the C major video and already know that pattern, but I'll remind you as we go. So starting on D for this scale, we go to 3 on the sharp, then a thumb, and here's the second sharp with 4 and a thumb. We do it all again, 3 sharp and a thumb, 4 sharp, and then we end with a little finger. Then retracing our steps, we've got the 4 sharp, use all the fingers, 3 over onto the sharp, again use all the fingers, 4 over, and 3 over again, to come back to the start. In the right hand it's quite nice because every time you reach the sharp you have to put your thumb next, which is quite handy. The left hand doesn't have such a good coincidence, but if you make sure you know your scale really well in the right hand, it'll make it easier to get the sharps when you do the left hand. So here's the left hand. We're going to use all our fingers first on this hand before we put 3 over. Again, we're looking for the first black key in each of the groups. So the first one is there. Use all your fingers, 3 over. There's the next one. We've reached halfway, we use 4 to connect the octaves. There's the F sharp. Use all your fingers up. And then 3 over to finish. There's the last sharp. And we're at the top. So we're going to retrace our steps. First to number 3 and a thumb. Now don't put your thumb here, it's very tempting after the sharp to put your thumb down, but finger 4 won't get used if you do that, so make sure you use finger 4 on E, and then your thumb. If you've done it right, your thumb should be on D, which is the key note. We're doing the scale of D, so if you're on letter D with your thumb halfway, then you're doing it right. And then off we go with the next octave, sharp on there, 3 and a thumb. And then all the rest of the fingers, remembering there's one more sharp to go. With 2 hands, if you've not already done C major with 2 hands, I would definitely learn that first because it shares the same finger pattern. So here's D major with 2 hands. 3s together, right thumb, left thumb, 3s together. That's one part of it. Then we're going to use our 4s near the halfway key note. So 4 in the right hand, thumbs halfway, 4 in the left hand. Then we're going to go back to our 3s together pattern, which is 3s together, right thumb, left thumb, 3s together. And then we've just got 2 more notes to play out the scale at the top. Then retracing our steps, we're going to do the 3s together pattern first, which is 3s together, left thumb, right thumb, 3s together. Now we're getting close to halfway, we're going to make sure we use our 4s, so starting with this left 4 on E, thumbs halfway on the key note, and then use the other 4 straight after. Then we're going to go back to our other pattern, the 3s together one, 3s together, left thumb, right thumb, 3s together, and then we've got 2 more notes to play out the scale. So here's the scale of D, hands together.